for Cinema at Arlington High School, the movie review show where we're not just watching movies, we're changing lives. Today we'll be reviewing Air, released in 2023, directed by Ben Affleck. I'm Lily Smith, and I'm joined today by my co-host, Brody Fahr.
The movie Air was based on a real story where Nike sponsored Michael Jordan. In this film, Nike is low on money and is trying to find the perfect person to sponsor. When they find Michael Jordan, they end up making the shoe line Air Jordans, and the rest is history.
I think that the implicit meaning of this film is that even though things get hard, you need to keep going in order to succeed. In this movie, it's all about the business of Nike's basketball shoes. So throughout the whole movie, you see the struggles of low sales, which causes low morale. In one scene, the CEO and Sonny are discussing that the whole basketball department is on the chopping block, but Sonny is saying that the budget needs to be more, and the CEO is saying no. But at the end of the movie, the viewer learns that the Air Jordan brand represents $4 billion in sales annually for the Nike brand. This proves that if you keep going and don't give up, that you'll eventually succeed.
I would say a good theme for this movie would be chase your dreams, no matter who or what tries to get in your way. Just like how he keeps trying to get Michael Jordan into the Nike team, but the manager keeps pushing him away. He pushes through and finally gets Michael Jordan to join the team. That shows always chase your dreams, no matter who or what tries to get in the way.
In this movie, the settings are really resembling of the timing when the movie takes place. From the office walls to the TVs they use, it can all show the time and the setting of the movie. One scene that I think greatly shows this is the 7-Eleven store scenes. You really get a grasp of what things used to look like at this time. Things like the bread, cereal, and candy all look different. It's these subtle little things that remind you that despite the movie being made in 2023, in the movie it's still 1984.
The narrative of this film was excellent throughout the movie. I was on my toes waiting to see what would happen next. There was a few times where I was scared of the outcome, but they all ended up being fine. And they overall did a great job with this movie.
I did not like this film at all, not because it was bad, just because it wasn't my kind of movie. And overall just didn't like it. I wish I could have watched another movie that I loved rather than watch this movie, and I would have been 10 times happier. The only way I'll watch this movie again is if I'm tied to a chair with my eyes being forced open. Overall, the movie wasn't bad, but it's definitely not for me. What'd you think, Brody?
Eyes forced open?
Yes, I did.
It was not that bad.
When we got assigned this movie, I looked at our teacher and I was like, I'm going to have some choice words for this discussion. Here are my choice words. I did not like this movie. I would rather have not been assigned this movie. And watching this movie felt like I was being duct taped to a chair with my eyes forced open because I just had to sit there and be like, I have to watch this, but this sucks. Like, it was so slow. Like, I get they did a good job of like trying to show like the connections and, you know, put the mood of like, oh, they're low on business, but like, oh my gosh. And I'm sure if somebody plays basketball and they like that kind of thing, sure. But like, for me, no, I could not sit there for that long. It was 2 hours. No.
It was definitely slow, but I liked the movie. I mean, it wasn't.
Why?
It was not that bad.
Why did you like the movie?
I don't know. They just, the scenes and everything, the way it went together, it was all good.
No. I literally, like, when I told my mom, like, you know, we have to do this again for the review, like, I was like, she saw me because I did it in my kitchen. I was like, this is awful. And I literally would try to do anything to like stop watching that movie. I had to put my phone across the room. I had to like actually like force myself to watch this movie. It was just slow. It was not for me. No. And maybe like I got a brother in basketball. Does he wear the shoes? Like, no. Or I don't think. He has like pink basketball shoes. I don't know. They're pink. But maybe he would like it more than I did, but it didn't really have a lot of action. I mean, it kind of did, but
yeah, it didn't have
for
much
somebody
action.
who doesn't really understand that type of thing, it just like wasn't It wasn't for me. It was not
Yeah.
for me.
I don't know. I think it was pretty decent. It like towards the end when he finally got the go that he was on Nike, I feel like then it all kind of sews in together.
I mean, it was, a happy moment and whatever, but
Yeah.
not happy enough to make me want to watch this again. I'm really dogging on this movie. It wasn't that bad, I promise. It's just not for me. It had plot, but not my type of thing. So it's not bad, no matter how much I'm saying bad about it. But
It's like one of those movies you watch once.
I
and you
still
don't
give
really
it a
wanna
thumbs
watch
down. It was
God.
not good. What?
It's like one of those you watch once, but like it's like you're glad
And you never
watched
watch
it.
again. You're glad
Okay.
it's over. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Thank you for joining us today on Storm Shelter Cinema. We reviewed Air, released in 2023, directed by Ben Affleck. I'm Brody Fahr, and I thought the movie was good. Definitely kept me on my feet. My co-host Lily Smith, who did not care for the movie that well. And we'll see you next time at the movies.